Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a track beer. This one is a little confusing when I bought it. Let me just sort my camera out quickly. There we go. Yeah, it's not the typical track can art, but this is it. It's called Track Brewing, Dreaming of DDH HBC 586 IPA, and it's a 7%er. There it is. Usually track logo, instead of it being down here, it's somewhere massive up here. So it looks like it's a collab with track, but it's not. It's actually a track beer. Yeah, and this is a 7% IPA, or DDH IPA, with HBC 586 hops. I don't know if I've had them before, because when you start numbering them, I start losing track and interest, really. Give it fancy names like Citra and Mosaic and stuff like that. Just do that. Anyway, this is a vegan beer. There's no guff on the back. This one I got from Priesttown. Can't remember how much it cost me. I only got it yesterday. Today's Christmas Eve, so I'm sort of getting the drinks going, trying to review something not as much as I can, but something in regularity. I don't know. I'm getting some done today, so that way I can enjoy my Christmas Eve, have a good few drinks, and get these beers up. So get as much up as I can while doing good reviews. So, track. There. No guff on the back, vegan beer. I do quite like this can art. I don't know what it is. Like, if someone can just explain what that is, that'd be great. But I don't know what it is. In fact, I actually don't know what it is. I would say I've got a guess, but I don't know. Anyway, let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? Let me just get a glass. Alright, I'll leave it there. I'll pour the rest in a second. Just a bit of crud on my glass. Anyway, so, beer. I'll just put my light on. Yeah, it makes a little difference. So we've got a pineapple juice. For me, that's a pineapple juice, looking out with the light there. Just trying to think of a way that you can see it with light, but you can't. To me, it looks like a pineapple juice beer. The camera makes it look like it's bright orange. It's got an off-white head. Looks quite nice. Let's get a smell, see what we get, shall we? Oh, that's piney. That's really earthy. Yeah, there's like a proper pine earthiness in it. There's a nice dank as well. There's a slight bit of mango and pineapple, but it's really, really heavily reliant on this earthy, piney smell. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Let's get a mouthful of body and carb. Body's light, carbs light. That is dry as anything. It's like, that's really dry, just for a bit, just for like a couple seconds, and then moisture comes straight back, but that's really, really dry. No, body's light, carbs light. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. Again, flavour, same as the smell. Very heavily reliant on this pine earth. Really, really earthy. It reminds me of Northern Monk's Cannabis or CBD beer. It's really, really earthy. Really, 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 really earthy. Really dank, really piney. There's a hint of fruit in there. Again, the pineapple, the mango, there's a bit of passion fruit in there as well on the flavour. But it's really heavily reliant on this earthy flavour. Slightly bitter, not overly. I was expecting it to be a bit more. Yeah, only very mildly on the bitter. But yeah, flavour wise, this is not what I was expecting it to be. I was expecting something to be really fruity, really juicy, really, really ripe and pithy, but it's not. It's the exact opposite. It's really, really down and earthy and piney and just, oh, that's nice. I'll take my time with this one because it's not fruity and because it's not juicy. It's not that it's not inviting me back. This is a nice beer, but this is one I have to be in the mood for. And after coming off of 24, the 15%, and it's really juicy and fruity, to go into this, you can taste the difference. It's really, really, it's the exact opposite. This is just, it's not dark, but it's, I don't know, the opposite of sweet, which in food is savoury, but in drink it's, pardon me, it's dry in wine, but I don't know what it is in beer. Anyway, really earthy, really piney, really nice, but I'm going to take my time with it because I think down on this, it's just not, it's going to make me not like it, and I do like it. It's just it's a sipper. It really is a sipper. 7%, well balanced as well. Yeah, I think this is a good beer. So I think with that, I'm going to go away and enjoy this. Yeah, so Track Brewing's Dreaming of a DDH HBC 586 IPA at 7%. Out of 10, I think I'm going to give it a 9. I think I really, really like this one. I just think maybe a tad bit more in the fruit, a tad bit more in the sweetness would be great. But if this is what they're planning to do with this one, then, you know, I do enjoy a different beer, something that's out there, something that's not your typical whatever it's meant to be. So in this case, a DDH IPA, it's double dry up. It's not as dry as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I'm still giving it a 9. I think it's good. Maybe work on the dryness, maybe work on a little bit of extra sweetness. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a 10 out of 10. But yeah, it's still a really, really good beer. If you have had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't. If you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Track's website down below where you can pick one of these up, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't had a look at Track in a while. I just came across it. And the can art was a lot different than the others. A lot of the can art for Track tends to be just a gradient of colour, so blue to red, yellow to green, something like that. And this was the only one that was different, completely different. No gradients. It's, well, I mean, there is a gradient there, but it's got actual patterns and difference on it. So that's what made me go for this one. But yeah, I got it from Priesttown. I don't know how much it cost. I can't remember. I don't know if it's on Track's website, but give a look anyway in case you want some Track. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later. Bye.